Let's change tack by talking about the Ikoyi Registry. You know, the news that a Nigerian High Court sitting in Lagos declared that it was unconstitutional for the federal government to conduct marriages, declaring as illegal and invalid, caused a stir during the week. Help us understand the misunderstanding or the misunderstandings that stemmed out of these legalese.
Well, I think some of these commentaries that we are seeing in respect with regards to the Ikoyi court ruling are products of interpretative journalism. And such remarks, such commentaries did not bear in mind the history of the court case. You've got to bear in mind the history of the case, have the foundation of the case, and be able to determine whether that judicial pronouncement can take effect the way it is at this time. And I will explain. In 2002, Hasrop went to court, went to the Federal High Court, and the court ruled at that time that the federal authorities, through the Ministry of Interior, can organize, solemnize wedlocks by delegating that duty to the local governments. That was the judgment at that time. It affirmed that the federal government can organize weddings, can legally bind couples, as we are seeing in the Ikoyi Registry, through the local government by delegating that power to the local governments. Now, that particular judgment was not appealed, so it subsists. But instead of appealing that judgment or getting the court to set aside, instead of getting the court to set aside that judgment, Etiosa local government instituted a fresh matter, whereupon the court, the Federal High Court, affirmed that by the letters of the 1999 Constitution, only the local governments were empowered to conduct marriages by the provisions of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Now, the implication of this is two courts of concurrent jurisdiction have given two conflicting judgments. It is then clear that neither judgment can hold time, because none of those two courts is more powerful than the other. What has to be done at this time is for either of the parties to appeal to a higher court, appeal to a higher court. We now have two judgments, one delivered in 2002, in respect of Hasrop versus Ikoyi Registry, and I mean Hasrop versus Etiosa, and then this fresh one. So what will resolve this hulabaloo is the pronouncement of a superior court, either the appeal court or the Supreme Court. And I do think that we will get to that. It's a good thing that we are testing our law. Let us be able to determine between the federal government and the local government who indeed has the power to conduct marriages.